Hello and welcome to Waylander's Wanderings on today, the 30th of October 2022. A happy Halloween to everybody out there. And let's get on with our walkthrough of today's Sunday preview, where we'll be starting off with Warhammer Age of Sigmar Slaves to Darkness army set containing 14 new miniatures, including a Demon Prince, 10 Chaos Chosen, and 3 Ogroid Theridons. All looking rather fantastic, if you want my opinion, which if you're watching this, you obviously do. I'm very much liking these Theridons. The Minotaur aesthetic is chef's kiss. The box set will also include a special launch edition of the Slaves to Darkness Battle Tome, which features background for the followers of the Dark Gods from the end of the world that was through to the era of the Beast. There are rules for fielding your miniatures in battle and new Path to Glory rules. The box set will also include the War Scroll cards, which will only be available in this box set for the foreseeable future, plus 28 enchantment cards, 34 tokens just to keep track of the rules and special abilities of your Chaos Warband. All very nice. I expect pricing for this to be in line with the recent Leagues of Votan box set. Moving on, we move on to the Battle Tome Ogre More Tribes in limited edition and standard edition. The limited edition will be limited as usual to 500 copies, and we're expecting pricing again to be in line with normal Battle Tome pricings. We have the Vanguard Ogre More Tribes here. For anyone wanted to start a new army, starting with the Tyrant, 6 Ogre Gluttons, which are the core infantry for the Ogres, 2 fast-moving Mournfangs, and also some lethal firepower in the form of 4 Lead Belchers and an Iron Blaster, which can be alternatively built as a Nobler Scrap Launcher. All very nice again. I'm very much liking these Ogres. Look at these Lead Belchers. There's nothing quite like ripping the wheels off an 18-pounder cannon and using it as a shotgun to fire from the hip. We also have a new character model with Bloodpelt Hunter for the Ogre, which I like the crossbow, a nice siege crossbow here, actually being used as hand weapon for the Ogre. And he's keeping his quarrels in a lizard man head. Then again, I suppose there's lots of room in there. There's not a lot of, not a lot of brain on one of those. We also have the man-eaters for the Ogre, which are, man-eaters. Probably not very good to be a human near these guys. But again, we very much like the miniatures for these. The design and aesthetic on these guys is very nice. And we have additional War Scroll cards, 28 cards, 34 tokens to keep track, as mentioned in the box. As usual with this release, we are going to see a dice set with a big old toothy circle there on the 6, the symbol of more. We also have Vanguard Sylvaneth coming out, which features a branch witch, which is skilled magic user, 3 deadly Kurnoth hunters, and anything that survives that is going to be beaten off by 5 tree revenants, which can alternatively be assembled as spite revenants. Rounding out the force is a tree lord, who can also be assembled as a tree lord ancient or spirit of Durthu. Again, I very much like these tree guys. The Enter marching on Isengard vibe off these guys is massive, but I think these are a little bit nastier and a little bit more organised than Treebeard and his little friends. Sons of Behemoth War Scroll cards are available for pre-order next Saturday as well. And we're looking at the Liber Imperium, Forces of the Emperor Army book, so the non-Astartes Loyalist forces here, which is the Sisters of Silent Solar Auxilia and the Clades of the Officio Assassinorum. To go with this, we have the Clade Venenum Assassin, which is the Poison Master, the Clade Venus Infocyte Assassin, who will suck your brains out, quite literally, and then kill your leaders. Nice hat. With the Clade Adamus Assassin, who is again specialises in melee combat and will quite happily march through anything that you put in front of it. We have Solar Auxilia tank crewmen in various gunners, featuring Pintle Mounted multi-lasers and heavy flamers. It's Solar Auxilia Surgeon Primus Avis Johan and his Medicae orderlies. I'm sure it's a nice, hygienic and clean hospital ward that you will be put in, for the Solar Auxiliary do not want you to die. Long live the Emperor. We also have Solar Auxilia Rapier batteries, featuring a heavy firepower. Rapier batteries can be filled with light armor shredding Gravis multi-lasers or versatile quad launchers. Lovely. We have the upgrades for the Iron Hands, featuring 5 bodies, Cataphracti shoulder pads, Mark 3, Mark 4 shoulder pads, and the Night Lords upgrades. Again, definitely looks like somebody is going to get all the love. Where are my Thousand Suns? Games Workshop, where are my Thousand Suns upgrade sprues? That's what we want to know. Tell them, guys. Coming for Necromunda, we have the Goliath Gang Tactics cards and the Prometheum Tanks Refueling Station, which will make a nice change for those containers we've all been getting used to, and moves on to the Cargo 8 Ridge Hauler trailer for your Prometheum tanks. And again, this will be a nice addition and a nice change from all those containers that we've been using previously. We have the Goliath Ash Waste upgrade sprues, featuring heads, backpacks and pouches. And new from the Black Library, we have Shadow Sun the Patient Hunter, coming in a limited edition hardback, only 2,000 copies available, so if you want yours, get your orders in early. Only War Stories from the 41st Millennium, coming in paperback and ebook form, which is 24 short stories by 21 different authors, featuring Space Marines, Eldari and Orcs. The Conquest Unbound stories from the Mortal Realms, which is another 21 stories by 15 different authors, coming in paperback and ebook formats. These books look quite nice. I think I would quite like to have, well, either of those on my shelves. We have Kragnos Avatar of Destruction, coming from, again from the Age of Sigmar, in the paperback format. Inferno presents The Emperor's Finest, which is 12 short stories from the Warhammer 40,000 universe, featuring Space Marines, Adeptus Sororitas and Astra Militarum, also coming in paperback and ebook format. The Curse of Cain, coming in audiobook format. Dark Imperium Omnibus in German, coming in paperback and ebook. And we have their Dark Imperium and Dark Imperium Plague War, also in German and also coming in paperback and ebook. We have the officially licensed Marvel Warhammer 40,000 Sisters of Battle, 5 episodes collected into a graphic novel, which again looks very nice and will look lovely on your shelves. And I'm afraid that's it for this week, guys. So all in all, we've had a nice look at some new stuff. Very much, in fact, like this Sisters of Battle thing. And I still want to know, where are my Thousand Suns upgrade accessories? Where are my Thousand Suns upgrade, guys? Happy Halloween. Let's get spooky. I've been Waylander. You've been awesome. Thank you for staying till the end. I love your face. Goodbye.